The world may seem divided, with a small group of people holding much of the wealth and power. But what if the true source of power isn't what we think it is? The systems in place, which seem to benefit the few, are ultimately not the path to freedom. Those who live by manipulation and fear may appear to be in control, but in truth, they are trapped by the very systems they've created. These structures, based on control, greed, and division, can never lead to true fulfillment. The deeper reality is that the forces of love, truth, and integrity are what truly hold power in the universe, and anyone, regardless of their position, can access this power. Evil, when stripped of its illusions, reveals itself not as a source of freedom, but as a source that thrives on control and manipulation. It demands constant reinforcement, requiring more and more to sustain its hold. The systems that have been built on these principles may seem powerful in the short term, but they are fragile because they are disconnected from the natural order of the universe. The truth is that goodness, the inherent force of love and truth, is far stronger than any artificial system of control. The elite, who may feel that they wield power, are actually bound by the very systems they perpetuate, and in this, there's an opportunity for transformation. While many might believe the elite are the ultimate controllers, the reality is that they are often the most controlled. Driven by an insatiable need for more wealth, more power, more status, they find themselves caught in a cycle that never satisfies. They may appear powerful on the outside, but inside they are often filled with fear and insecurity. The systems they have created to dominate the world also serve to trap them. The constant need to maintain their power only leads to greater isolation and deeper disconnection from the truth. It's a kind of slavery, not freedom. Yet this doesn't have to be the case. There is a way out, a way to transcend this cycle and find true liberation. The illusion of control is something the elite are deeply familiar with. They have created systems that make people feel small, dependent, and disconnected, convincing them that their happiness lies in what can be bought or achieved. These illusions have been so deeply ingrained that it may seem impossible to break free from them. But the truth is that these systems are nothing more than distractions, designed to keep people from realizing that they already have the power to change their reality. The real power comes from knowing that you're not bound by the rules or the material world, that your worth isn't determined by what you own, and that true happiness comes from living in alignment with truth and love. The true power lies in living a life of integrity, authenticity, and love. It's not about dominating others or gaining more material wealth. It's about aligning with the deeper forces of the universe, those forces that bring about unity, compassion, and understanding. The people who align with these values have the ability to create real and lasting change. They are not trapped by the external structures of power. Instead, they operate from a place of internal freedom, this inner freedom that has the power to transform the world. The systems that have been put into place to control people are fragile because they are based on falsehoods. These systems can never provide the peace, fulfillment, or true power that the soul craves. The real power always comes from living in truth, love, and integrity. By awakening to this, anyone, regardless of their status or position, can find freedom and fulfillment. It's not too late to choose a different path, one that transcends the illusions of control and leads to a deeper, more authentic way of being. In this light, the elite are not enemies to be opposed, but individuals who can, just like everyone else, come into alignment with their highest potential. The true power that exists in the world is not to be hoarded or controlled. It is meant to be shared. It is a power rooted in love and truth, and it is available to anyone willing to embrace it. Those who seek to dominate others will always find themselves bound by the very systems they create. But those who embrace the power of goodness, love, and truth will find that they hold the key to true freedom, not only for themselves, but for the world around them.